Is tradition worth more than money? It all started with a phone call from my older brother. "Hey," he said casually, "I was talking to some buyers about the farmland. They're offering a great price. We should sell before the market drops." I froze. Sell? The farmland wasn't just dirt and crops. It was our family's legacy. Acres passed down through generations. Cornfields, barns, and the oak tree where my dad taught me how to ride a bike. But here's the kicker. My brother didn't even ask me. He just assumed we'd sell. When I reminded him Dad's will clearly said the land was split equally between us, he scoffed. "Come on, you live in the city now. What do you care? You're not a farmer. I've been the one taking care of the land." That was a half-truth at best. Sure, he lived closer, but he barely touched the fields. He rented them out to neighbors and pocketed the money while telling everyone he was keeping Dad's dream alive. I refused to agree. No, the land stays in the family, period. That's when the war began. Every family dinner turned into a battlefield. He'd mock me in front of relatives. Some people think they can own land they've never worked a day on. I'd bite back. Some people forget Dad left it to both of us, not just the one with the loudest mouth. Even Mom got dragged into it, begging us to stop fighting. But my brother, he doubled down. One day I drove out to the farm to clear my head, and I nearly drove off the road when I saw it. A giant red and white sign staked right into the soil. "For sale. Call this number." My brother had already listed the property without even telling me. I was shaking with rage when I marched up to the farmhouse. He was sitting on the porch sipping a beer like he owned the world. "Take that sign down," he laughed. "Or what? You gonna call the cops? I'm the one maintaining this place. Nobody's gonna side with you." That's when I showed him my ace card. See, Dad's will didn't just split the land. It also had one specific clause my brother conveniently forgot about. It said, "Any sale of the land must be agreed upon unanimously by all heirs." Meaning, without my signature, the land was unsellable. I pulled out a copy of the will, highlighted and notarized, and slapped it down on the porch table. "You're not selling anything without me. Not a single acre." His smirk vanished. Weeks went by, and he tried everything. Manipulation, guilt-tripping, even threatening to cut me out of the family if I didn't give in. But I held strong, and then came the ultimate showdown. A local developer showed up one morning with a contract in hand. He was ready to buy the farm for millions. My brother was practically drooling, but when the papers got to me, I calmly pushed them back across the table. "Sorry, I don't agree," which means this deal is dead. The developer looked annoyed, packed up and left. My brother exploded. "You're ruining my life!" he screamed. "That money was supposed to be mine." "No," I said coldly. "That land was supposed to be ours. And if you cared about Dad, you'd know some things aren't meant to be sold." In the end, he stormed off, furious, and I stayed behind, standing in the fields, breathing in the scent of earth and grass. For the first time in months, it felt peaceful. The land wasn't just property, it was roots, history, family. And thanks to one stubborn clause in Dad's will, it would stay that way, at least as long as I was alive. Because sometimes family fights aren't about money. Sometimes they're about holding on to the things money can never buy.